never mind.
The girl was just carrying a lamp down the street and doing her laundry. Did you hear that story? Well, you know, we have one of the biggest Sox fans around, and not only Richard Roper, but he also happens to be the governor. Governor Pat Quinn, welcome. Here? Yeah. All right, so who's the bigger Sox fan here between the two of you?
Well, he's a big Sox fan. He wrote a book about the Sox, but
he's the first fan. So, the governor trumps that.
Well, you know, I was at the World Series in 2005, and your dad was a key player in that, and I know he's looking down right now. And he wants the Sox to win this year, right?
And for those of you that don't know, Janice's father is the late great Bernie Mac, one of Chicago's greatest legends.
It's really exciting, though. Opening day is rebirth. Last year we had last 15 days were kind of tough, right, Richard? We were in first place by 3 games and found a way to not win. But, you know, this year it's I was out in spring training for 1 day, and it was a lot of fun. You know, Robin Ventura is a great manager. And,
yeah. You know, there's something about opening day, even if it's 40 degrees, right? It's like, oh, it's baseball season. It's like the turn of, it's like everything is exciting again in baseball, right?
It's brand new. You know, it's rebirth. And I really hope we can have a Subway series between the Sox and the Cubs. And our hearts are big enough for 2 teams. Yes. Yeah, well, of course. That'd be in the 7th game of the World Series. Held at U.S. Cellular, and probably Paul Konerko comes up, 2 outs, bases loaded, hits grand slam, and we win.
I mean, if you think about some of the greatest things in all of sports, so that would rank up there. I mean, if the Cubs ever could get there, and I hope that they do, I really do. I think this city is big enough to root for 2 teams. I know it's not a popular thing to say today, but they only play each other 9 times. I would love to root for both teams and see both teams meet in the World Series.
This year it's
then
only
you
4.
Can pick your
only 4 times.
Only 4 this time, right?
But that, you know, we got to get our economy going, right? In Illinois, and one of the best ways is for the Cubs to play the Sox in the World Series.
That would be
an economic boost for everybody. And you know, the parade that occurred back in 2005, you were involved in, weren't you, Richard? You know, it really energized the city, just like when the Hawks won in 2010. So we gotta, you know, we gotta get behind our teams and do our very best.
Yeah.
Governor, you probably remember this just a couple of years ago. One of the coolest moments in Chicago sports history was when the Blackhawks brought the Stanley Cup to Wrigley Field. The Cubs and Sox were playing, and all 3 teams took a picture on the field together. There were like a bunch of little kids out there. It was a classic moment.
Well, we brought the Stanley Cup to the governor's mansion in Springfield, and the fellow who carried the mansion, or the cup around, he slept in the Lincoln bed with the cup at the governor's mansion. There's an Abraham Lincoln bed there, and lots of people from downstate got a chance to touch the cup and everything else, and we want to keep, you know, that kind of spirit going all across Illinois.
Right. You talked about the trophy being there. I remember when they had all 4 trophies. Chicago's the only city in America to win all 4 championships in a 25-year span. We just made it.
Right.
Really? We did it, when the Hawks did it, and they had the Bulls and the Bears and the Sox, of course. So it was pretty magical.
But baseball is American pastime, and I think that, you know, I'm a season ticket holder in the upper deck, and, you know, you can see the game and talk to your friends and bring your kids, and it's what families are all about.
You can also see Wisconsin from the upper deck, too. Which is kind of nice.
Governor Quinn, favorite player of all time?
Billy Pierce, number 19.
All right.
He stayed at the governor's mansion this past year with his wife. That was quite an honor. I have his baseball card.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Left-handed pitcher, yeah.
Yeah, we had the big
He should be in the Hall of Fame, by the way. We should work.
Absolutely.
I'd have to go Frank Thomas. That's my guy. Frank Thomas was here last year,
He's going to be first round.
Yeah, first ballot. Any favorite players?
Frank Thomas.
The big hurt, Yeah, I got him to sign. He signed this jersey, actually. We can get a quick look at that. The last time he was here, he signed that. So that's kind of nice.
Yeah.
And, of course, the one song always synonymous with the White Sox is Journey, Don't Stop Believing. I know every time you hear it, that's what you think of, right? Does anybody want to sing it? There you go. actually get up and sing that song karaoke, and that takes some courage. All right, ABC 7 meteorologist Tracy Butler is here. Welcome, Tracy.
Thank you.
You got your puppy blue on?
Well, I'm trying to send energy for them to win in Pittsburgh today, but I am cheering for the White Sox today. I wish I could cheer for better weather. At least it will be dry out at the Cell this afternoon. That first pitch at 3:10, and the temperature should be at about 38 degrees at that time. Falling probably back in,
That's baseball weather right there.
Is that Fahrenheit?
Is that 38 degrees Fahrenheit?
Right. Hey, remember a few years ago we got snowed out on opening day? So.
Yes. So again, we'll emphasize the dry part of this forecast, right? And some sun.
And what do you have coming up at 11?
Today on the 11th, we're live at the Cell for the Sox home opener. Stacey Baca out there for us. Plus, we're helping you get ready for baseball season ahead. The newest gear, attire for both Cubs and Sox fans, and Top Chef All-Stars winner Richard Blaze is here to cook up a recipe from his debut cookbook.
All right. Thank you so much, Tracy. And guess who we have on the phone right now? We have the newlywed, the bride. Congratulations, Val.
Ryan Severini, you are so in trouble. I literally was getting Maxwell out the bathtub, and I thought, oh, when the City Live is on, and then my mother says, they're talking about you, and you didn't tell everybody it's an April Fool's joke.
It's April Fool's, everybody. I left that part out. I left that part out.
And here's the thing, Ryan. My phone's blowing up, so you have all my close girlfriends mad at me because they think
in the end, sorry, Val. In the end, I guess the April Fool's joke kind of went on you. We're a live show, so whatever comes to your mind, sometimes you say. And I don't know why I said your 3 favorite things, and one was a puppy.
But you did get the shoes in there.
Yes, I knew the shoes, those red bottom shoes that you're fascinated with. So you didn't get. Yeah, we miss you too. So why don't you just go ahead and get married so that we're not lying to anybody?
I don't know. Jeff even called too. He was like, "What's up with that?"
All right, Val. Well, I know that you're actually taking an extra day to spend some time with Zoe, who is on spring break. So enjoy with the kids, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be there tomorrow. Bye, guys. Bye, Steve.
Did I have you? Did I have you? Good. Hey, we're going to take a short break. I want to thank Governor Quinn for stopping by, Tracy Butler, and coming up, we're going to talk to Richard Roper more about that book and being a Sox fan and his favorite piece of memorabilia. It's pretty crazy. I'll be right back. We got a lot more Hoops
We're talking to the finalists in our Dream Wedding contest.
It's the spring cleaning sale.